Welcome back to Worm, everyone. I know Skyrim is usually my big thing, but I am really into this game right now. Hey Dino, how's it going? So today, my goal is to work on my fine carpentry a little bit. I have all the components ready for a wagon. Hey Mom. The problem is I just don't have enough skill to actually build it. And in order to build it, I think my fine carpentry needs to be at about 40. Right now it's at 35. So I've got a few small projects sitting around in piles in various places that require fine carpentry to build and should level that up. So we're going to see if we can, how close we can get to 40 using those. It may not be very close at all. I'm not quite sure. I do know that before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and close my inventory window. I'm going to open my character window. I've made myself a scythe. I finally found some wheat to start growing, and the only way to harvest things like wheat or rye is to actually have a scythe. You can't use the basic farming rake for that. It just doesn't work. So I've made that. I have it equipped as my weapon as well. So I'm no longer using the longsword that I found in town when Sanjo and I first started. But that also means I don't have a shield anymore either. So, you know, kind of a pros and cons thing. Okay, the other thing I need to do is up here you can see I have under where it says water, food, and nutrition, there is sleep sleep bonus, and it says frozen. Apparently I just smashed those two words together and we have bosun for 1 hour, 1 minute, and 37 seconds. Now, I believe using the sleep bonus allows you to get bonuses toward learning skills. So we're going to unfreeze that so we can actually use it now while we work on our fine carpentry. So I need to type in /F sleep. Now, so it says I'm using my sleep bonus, and after 10 minutes it will auto freeze again. Is the game on sale still? You know what? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Give me just a moment and I will look into it for you. Let's see here. Let's see, I want to look at the actual page. Oh, there we go. It does not look like it is on sale still. Right now it is $30 on Steam. Of course, now that I've done that, I can't see any of my other windows. There we go. So no, I don't think it's on sale anymore, unfortunately. Okay, so we have our sleep bonus going. It says active, big capital letters, so you're paying attention, and seconds are ticking down. Okay. So, in this pile, I have all the items I need to make a wooden bench. Now, Worm just updated yesterday, I believe, and one of the new features is that you can actually now sit in chairs, which is awesome. So I'm going to grab all of this stuff, put it in my inventory. I'm going to go into my crafting menu, because I need to look up which ones actually need to get started. So I need to start, pull this down so you guys can see that. with small nails and a plank. Now, if you look at my planks, I have 7 birchwood planks and 1 cedarwood plank. I want the bench to be cedarwood, so in order to get that to happen, the cedarwood plank will be the last plank I add to the bench, and it will then classify it as cedarwood. So the nails doesn't matter, because they're all the same, so we're going to grab a birchwood plank to put in here to get started. Now what I need to find is around here somewhere. Bench. Okay, and I'm going to get a little closer just in case it puts it down on the ground. I have a 75% chance to actually pull this off, so let's see if we can get it first try. Yes, perfect. So we will add the unfinished bench to the crafting window. We will add the last 3 nails, of which I think I failed once. Try that again. Okay, you can see my fine carpentry is definitely going up. That's really good. So I need 2 ribbons. I have 3 in here. Apparently I stuck in 1 too many. We'll grab one of the better quality ones, and we'll add those. 1 and a fail. We'll try again. There we go. 4 shafts. I believe they're all birchwood. Oh. This may not work because some of them are not the right size. Okay. There's a note. If you're going to be crafting, make sure you look at the weight of some of your items. Shafts should weigh 1 for a full shaft. I do not have 4 full shafts. I have 1 full shaft and 3 parts. And I have a feeling I may have done that on a few other things. No big deal. We're going to run over to our birchwood pile back here and just pick up a log and continue on. There are some other things sitting around. If you guys have been watching previously, let's see, I might be able to get a shaft out of those 2. And I can get a shaft out of that, I believe. So we'll take the smaller logs so we're not wasting larger ones. I'll show you around a little bit once I get some of these things built here. We want to select shaft because I don't need a bunch of fishing hooks. Now, make 6. Okay, so what I'm going to do, drop these logs back in here. And these 3 birchwood shafts I'm going to stick in this pile as well. Because we do not want to accidentally try to use those. Yeah, we need 1 more log. This one will do, I think. I think it's 2 kilograms for 1 shaft. No, it's not. Okay, so we need more than that. We'll take the 8. Throw it in there. We just need 1. Okay. I'll put the wood scrap back in there and pick it up and put it where it goes later. Okay. So, shafts are really easy to make. It's just your carving knife and a log. They are 1 kilogram a piece. But again, that's one thing you want to look into, because you can make other things out of shafts, which when you do, if it doesn't use the whole shaft, it will use part of a shaft, and then you end up with like 0.5. And for most things, that won't be enough to actually finish what you need. But we've got 4 full shafts now, so we can put those in. And we failed once. 1 more. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to select the 6 birchwood shafts first and add those to the crafting window. That way it doesn't accidentally use the cedar wood in the middle or in the beginning and not use it at the end where I want it. Okay, one more, come on. And then now we add the cedar wood to the right spot, would help. Bench is finished. And now when you double click on it, it says it's made from cedar wood. And we have a nice lovely little bench here. We're gonna pull it, I think, just a little bit this way. So we'll move and pull a couple times here. Try and get it centered. Hey, Dad. That's good. So now we have a nice little bench looking out over the lake. It's dark, so it's very hard to see. But I do have my lamp on, so you can see a little bit. And now we have this new option, sit. And since it's a bench, we could pick sit on left, sit on right. So we'll just say sit, see what happens. Okay, so just picked a random spot. Now, third person is still experimental in the game. So it's very close to the back of your person, so you're not going to see much if you are in third person. Matter of fact, it kind of blocks quite a bit more of your screen. And you have to actually go into settings and change all that. There's not just like a key to set it. But hopefully that will be implemented better soon. Like I said, right now we've got sitting, which is pretty cool. So we're going to stand up. So there's our nice wooden bench. And then I may come in later and put a lamp post behind it. So we've got a little light here. So that was object number 1. Okay, so let me mark that off here. Wooden bench, done. And my carpentry is up to 36.5. I mean, my fine carpentry. So that's good. We have 52 minutes left on our sleep bonus. So let's head over here. While we're here, we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the animals. I found a calf walking around over by the town across the lake. So we brought it home, put it in the pen with our now fat bull and fat cow. They are now old enough. If I double click on the cow, you can see she will deliver in about 6. So I've been able to go around and get the animals to breed now since they are all old enough. So we should have a pregnant cow over here. We have a pregnant sheep. 2 pregnant horses. These are both the female horses. The male horses are hooked to the cart right now. So we have 2 pregnant horses, and we have 2 pregnant pigs. We have 5 pigs total at the moment. I've moved the pigs and the chickens over here. These animals don't graze like the cows, sheep, and horses do, so I have to leave food out for them. So I've got some corn sitting here, and there are some seeds elsewhere in here for the chickens and the pigs to eat whenever they feel the need. And hopefully the chickens will start laying eggs soon. I don't see any yet, but I'm hoping soon we'll have a few eggs. Okay, here's one of the other items. So, got quite a few here. We're going to take all of this and open my crafting window. Now I know the bladder is one of the first things I need. And then one of the shafts, or the shaft, which is a cedar wood shaft. It was just laying around, but it's full, so we'll use it. Alright, we have an unfinished cheese drill. So this will allow us to start making cheese soon, because now I can start milking the cow. Alright, so let's add the nails, the 2 sprouts, and then the 4 birchwood planks first. I'm watching my fine carpentry to see if we can get it up over 37 with this one object. I hope so. And then our cedar wood plank last. And not quite. We are 0.02 away from 37, but that's alright. Okay, so now we need to put this down somewhere. I don't know how big it is, so I guess I'll just put it over here. Oh, it's quite small, and it could probably fit right over here next to the barrel. So we'll pick that back up. This is going to have milk in it. We've got a little bit of milk, not much. So let's shove this over a little bit. And one more ought to do it. Alright. And we could just drop that on the ground. That's good enough. I'll move those around a little bit later so they look a little bit better. So there's 2 done. The next one will be over at the training grounds. So let's head over here. Shu's done more work here. Sanjo has done more work here. He's got a bit of a wall coming out. He's extended the building a bit. So we have a little area here. He still has some more work to do, but we've got stairs put in. And then this wall he's bringing out should encompass this little training ground area. So what I thought I would do to give him a hand, and I'm pretty sure it starts with nails and a plank. Now I have to actually find it. Give me a moment. A bow rack. There we go. Great. And now we will put this in the crafting menu. We'll add our 7 pegs. Okay, we're up to 37 fine carpentry. We're getting close. Oh. This must be a little tougher. I'm having trouble getting some of the pegs on, apparently. And last one. Perfect, there we go. Now we'll throw in our birchwood planks. I still can only queue up 3 actions at once. My mind logic, however, is slowly getting higher. Once this gets up to 30, I will be able to queue up 4 actions at once. So that'll make things go a little bit quicker. It's going up a tiny bit as I work on this as well. So, alright, it does not look like this thing is going to get us any closer. But we are up to 38. That's good. We're getting there. So, 1 last birch plank. 1 cedar plank. And then we have a bow rack. Now it's quite small, quite a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. So can I pick it up? No, I cannot. Alright, so we're going to just pull it this way. And then, that's good enough for now. We'll give it a couple little pushes toward the wall. And then if Shu wants... Sanjo. Keep calling him Shu because I'm used to his character's name being Shu. But if Sanjo wants to move that to somewhere else later, maybe over by the archery target here, or even on the other side, so you can just grab the bow and then face the target and shoot at it. I will leave that up to him. But that is that. So the last 3 things I have planned with the materials laid out are all in our house over here. So we're gonna head over there. On my way, I don't know if I showed you this last time. I'm pretty sure it was here last stream. Our little fountain here with our cute little unicorn on top. As you can see, we still have all kinds of stuff just laying around. I've started trying to organize a few things. I've got some bulk storages over here. This storage is just full of rock shards, and that's it. There's nothing else in there, and I can't fit any more in there. So that's as many as can fit in there, and then there's another over here where I've started putting even more shards in. I've gone around and I've tried to collect as many of the wood scraps as possible to put back here in this corner. And those are for the forge, of course. And then if we build an oven out here or a fire, those would be good for that. It is best to combine your wood scraps only up until they are about 20. You can see a lot of these are 19.5, some are 20. You don't really want to go any higher than 20 because then you're just wasting wood for fuel. Apparently they can only burn 20 at a time. So if you put in something that's like 50, you just wasted 30 kilograms worth of wood. So we're trying to not waste wood. So I've broken that down. Okay, let's go in the house. So I've got a couple objects in here. So here's the chair Sanjo built before you could sit in it. Now, apparently things have to be at a certain quality level as well, because when sitting was first implemented, the first thing I did, of course, was run in here and try to sit in the chair. And it wouldn't let me because the quality wasn't high enough. So we're back to making sure things are improved so that they work better. Okay, so I'm going to take all of these, and I'm going to move just slightly over here, and we're going to put in a small table next to this chair. So shafts are cedar wood, planks are cedar wood. Okay, so this is all cedar wood because it was just a couple of each, and it was easier to just do that than to run back and forth. So we're going to do a tripod table and put this back down to 1 so we don't accidentally make 2 tables. Add it to our crafting window. We'll add our second shaft, our 2 nails, oops, try again, and our last plank, and it is stuck it here. Alright, so I think that's probably good. We'll just push it a little closer to the chair. So where are we at? We're still at 38. The other 2 objects I want to work on are a little bit bigger, so hopefully they'll give us a little more. Otherwise, we're going to have to find something to do. I can improve it. Oh, and that Spirit Templar just ran through the house, like literally through the house. I can. It's already at a quality level of 30. I can try improving it and see if that works on my fine carpentry, and that might be a good idea. There we go. I think that'll be good. That might be a good idea to do if these last 2 objects don't get us close enough. Alright, so we have another shaft, some more planks, and some more nails. And this one is a bookshelf. I'm going to start with nails and a plank, and these are all cedar wood, it looks like, so I don't have to worry about separating them out. Start low bookshelf. Okay, and we'll add it to the crafting menu. Window. Menu. My speech is wonderful today. There we go. That was quick. And we're up to 39, so that's not bad. Alright, let's shove this up against the wall. And 1 or 2 more shoves should be good. You have no voice, Mom? Are you getting sick? One more should probably be okay. Push. Oh! And there goes another Spirit Templar right through the house. I'm gonna give it a pull to try and line it up here in the middle. That went a little too far. So then I'll push gently, which we'll do just like a tiny push instead of a full push. And that's good enough. Alright, so we still have pretty much a full point to go, and I don't think this object up here is going to do it. Okay. But we'll try Mom's suggestion. Where do I want to put this is the question. Over here, I think. We'll try Mom's suggestion and see if improving some of these gets that fine carpentry up as well. Where are we at? We still have 37 minutes on our bonus. Okay. Nails and plank. Now I do have 2 different types, so I need to make sure I do the right ones here. Okay, I cannot make a wardrobe because I need higher. Ooh, 55. Okay, not a problem. We'll put these back down. And we'll come back to this later. I did not even bother to look at that. That probably would have been a smart thing to do. We will come back to that later. Much later. Okay, so we need pretty much a full point. Climb down. So, quality level of the birch chair is 39. The table is 30. So let's go find, what's the bookshelf? 40. Holy moly. Alright, let's go grab a log out here. We'll want a full weight log with a high oh, a lot of these have damage. That may be why we're having a problem. Okay. Want a high quality level, full log, no damage. This one looks perfect. Oops, that's not the door. Door's over here. Okay, I'm also going to open my backpack because I have my mallet, my file. Is there anything else I have in here that I need? No, just my mallet and my file in there. Okay, just in case we need those. So improve the table and we'll see if that helps. Yes, it does. It actually did. I want to polish it, so we'll get our pelt out and we'll polish. Some notches, so we need to get our carving knife out and carve it. And we want to polish it some more. This is working quite well. I think we should be able to get it once we get these. And then our file, which is in our bag. Oh, and there goes that Templar again. The mallet. And the file again. Alright, so out of curiosity, let's take a look. The quality is now 39, so we've brought it up 9 points since we've started, so that's actually really good. The log again, okay. I could have swore I just heard somebody. Oh! Moto's here. The log again, okay. And then... oh gosh, I wish he'd stop doing that. Okay. Oops, and I damaged the table because he startled the heck out of me. I'm gonna blame it on that. Hello, is it Hoser? Sorry, your name in my chat window is so bright green I could barely see it. So I hope I got that right. Okay, and the mallet. Alright, let's take a look at it. It is 43. I think that's good enough. I'm going to go upstairs and attempt to improve the beds. And we'll see if that helps, because I believe making beds requires fine carpentry as well. So it's at 22. Yes, this needs to be improved quite a bit. Oh, I have to repair it, however. Okay, let's do that. And then we can improve the bed. And does that work? Yes, it does. Great. We should have this skill up to where we need it in no time. And once we get that done, we could go build our wagon. And then what I may do is, because I have a small cart and a large cart right now. And then, like I said, I'm planning on building this wagon. So what I may do is, yes, Sanjo, I have my sleep bonus running. So it's working really well, actually. What I may do is give one of those carts to Stargrunkle, because I don't know if he has one yet or not. And it's fairly easy. Oh, there we go. We're up at 40, so we're gonna go try and let's go try and build that wagon right now. It's fairly easy to climb down. Change ownership of items. So I come over here. I don't know if this is mine or not. No, it's not. But what you could do is go down here to permissions and manage cart. You can name the cart. You could change the owner of the cart. You could add specific players to this list of people down here of who can use it and whatnot. This may be my cart because I don't see anybody under manage. Yeah, this is mine. It's just got a bunch of other stuff in it. That's fine. So you can set permissions on things. You usually have to make sure there's a lock on them in order to do that. I'm going to take this log and put it back in there for now. That's the wrong box. This is the stuff here. Okay, so I've got my small wheel axles, my yokes, my planks, my shafts, my sheets of cotton. And we're going to see if it'll let me do this. So, before we get started, we're going to take a look. 40 fine carpentry to create or continue. Okay, so we have 40. So in order to start it, I need a plank. Now these are all birchwood. We're going to run over here. And we're going to grab a cedarwood plank so we can make this a cedarwood cart. Does that nope mean that you do not have a cart? I'm going to grab one of these. This little building right here next to the horse pen I'm going to use for maybe a small warehouse. And I'm going to have the big archway doors so we can bring the carts in and out and fill them up. We definitely need all of that. No, thank you. Okay. Willow's good for bows and fishing rods, I believe. And I'm not making either of those, so I don't want willow at the moment. Alright. Wheel axle, birch plank, wagon is no longer red, and I failed, so we're going to try again, and again. There we go. Now it's made it and plonked it down on the ground right in front of us. So this thing is going to be pretty big. We're going to be able to hook up 4 animals to it, which right now I don't have because my female horses are pregnant. I have a bull, but Moto, I believe, took the other bull, and I don't know what he's done with it. That's fine. I could always go look for some more animals. I would love to find some bison. I have yet to even see one in the game. Okay. Now the only problem with that being right there is I can't see my pile of items underneath it. Alright. So, let's add the yolks, because they're easy. They're both there. So put those on. We'll try that again. Oh! I had a moment of inspiration as I attached the wheel. I'm not quite sure what that means when attaching items. I know that if you're picking up an item and you have a moment of inspiration, it becomes a rare item. But I don't know when you're putting things on. Come on. Put it on there. I've just realized I am missing 10 small nails. Which means somebody has come in here and stolen all my small nails. Okay, so we'll have to go get some. That would be amazing if it makes the wagon rare. Come on, put them on. There we go. Okay, let's go make 10 small nails. Oh. Give me just a moment. Okay, so once I get this working here. Small nails are super easy, so that won't be a problem. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. The only problem is the forge is not lit. So we'll grab a scrap of birch. We will grab a bit of kindling, just one. That's all I need.
Oh,
Yes.
let's make sure actually to not put iron ore in the bulk storage bin. Because,
Oh,
anything that's higher quality ore gets diminished because it compacts it.
okay. Well, then we need to figure out where to put it.
We could probably use just like a large or
a large
small
chest.
crate
Well,
or
shoot.
something.
All that stone shards just got averaged out then.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's light
Yeah,
that.
I found that out last night because I've been trying to improve
Whoops.
metal stuff, and I'm like, I don't have any ore that's over 30. What the heck?
Alright, so that should go for a while. We need
Ooh.
that to heat up. Okay, I still got some bonus here. Alright, so while that's heating up, we can put some of these planks into place. Okay, now again, we do not want to add all 20 birch because we want it to be cedar. Oops, too far away. Try again. There we go. We're getting there. It's failing a lot, but it's okay.
Oh, yeah. Did you get the message I left you about the spindles?
No, I did not.
I just sold a bunch of quality, I think it was like 10 quality 40 spindles last night.
Yeah?
And they were just birch, so they weren't even good quality ones, honestly.
Uh-huh.
I still made about 30 copper, maybe
Nice.
35.
Nice. That's really good.
So
Yeah, as far as...
I'm gonna make a bunch of either oak or willow spindles and try to get them up to 40 or 50 and sell them and see how
I
much I can get for
think...
them.
I think for the spindles, oak would probably be best.
Oak, okay.
Willow would be good if you were looking to make something that needed a lot of flexibility. So bows and fishing rods, especially, because they need to have the flexibility. So that's what willow's really good for.
Oh, okay.
Oak is supposed to be good for tools. Cedar is supposed to be good for containers and possibly buildings.
Okay. We don't have much cedar, do we?
No, but if you put, like with the wagon, what I'm doing right now, every
Yeah,
piece
just
of
like
wood
the
is...
last plank of, or the last time you improve it with wood, it turns into that, doesn't it?
the last plank you add in. So that's why I've been doing all birch, and then the very
I think
last
that also
plank is
works for
cedar.
improvement, too.
I hope not,
'Cause I think,
because...
Last night I had accidentally improved one of the spindles with willow or something, and it just turned it into willow. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, alright then.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some more iron because I need
Ooh.
higher quality iron.
Hello, bulls.
Yeah, I have bulls for my
That's
draft
fine.
animals.
The female horses are all pregnant, so can't use those. 2, 3,
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of bulls on the other side of the mountain.
6.
Too
Yeah.
many freaking bears over there.
Yeah, the black bears used to be giant spiders. So there are no longer giant spiders in the game, which I am quite grateful for. They have been replaced by black bears. I'm also gonna put this. I don't want to put the plank in there. I want to put the anvil in there. But yes, if you go through the tunnel and out the other side, if you head off to the right, do be careful. There are crocodiles in that area.
I saw that last night. I was like, I'm not going over there, even though there's like 3 willow trees. No thanks.
Yeah, I had one sneak up behind me. Scared the heck out of me so bad I hit my desk when I jumped. Kind of hurt.